Bonjour, je m'appelle Ilimane Ndiaye. Aujourd'hui, nous sommes dimanche 20 mars 2011. Il y a même un parachute.
Tourne pas la tête, tourne pas.
Hello, my name is Ilimane Ndiaye. I play for Sheffield United. And Senegal forward. The same thing of the... Earlier as well, I was born in France, in Rouen. My dad is from Senegal. And my mom is from France. And obviously I grew up in France. So yeah, I love football. And obviously I've been playing since, I'd say basically since I was born. But when I was 1 year old, I went to Senegal with my dad. Obviously see the family and everyone. I used to kick everything in the house in Senegal, like objects and everything. And my grandpa decided to buy me a football. So I think since then, obviously when I come back to France, I brought the ball with me, and obviously that's where it started. I have 7 sisters and a little brother. Obviously training and all this stuff, we're always doing it together. You know, things like going to school as well, all of that. Training was like, I'll be playing football there, because they used to do athletics.
Was he always focused on you?
No, he was focused on everyone. He trained all of us. We was always going out together to train, you know, try to be faster and all this stuff, you know. Obviously there's faster and there's also stamina, so yeah, it was good. He's the one that made me who I am today. He never obviously gave up on me, and he's always been behind me. He's been to all my football games, obviously until a certain point, but from in France, he's been to every games. Obviously when I came to England as well, he's come to every game, but in France, he's been behind me from the beginning, obviously training me before school, after school, night time, like I can't tell even the time I come home tired, but obviously it was well worth it. First thing you see here, got a painting of me, black burn.
Black burn?
Yeah.
Front of a car?
Yeah, sure. He drew it for me.
Yeah. How come you did that? You took your shirt off?
No, like Messi and them players, and
Yeah.
they wanted to do it. They scored them crazy goals, and it just came in my head. Yeah.
Come on then. What do you listen to?
French music.
French music?
Yeah, I was listening to a bit of English, but stopped a little bit.
Yeah.
That was just French. He's the one I listen to now.
Huh?
He's the one I listen to now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how much have you seen of Sheffield?
I've seen a lot to be there. Yeah, I've seen a lot.
You like it? Apart from the weather?
I don't mind the weather either. I don't mind it. And it's sorry, my English is a bit.
Translation.
No, I know what he's saying though.
It's got way better though, hasn't it, your English?
Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Have you like worked on it, or you just kind of picked it up?
No, just picked it up.
Yeah.
He's trained me, and then he just, obviously I think I was 6. I think he said it was time, obviously, to put me into a club, and then that's when he put me to that team. And whilst obviously going to that team, I was still doing my trainings, you know, play my matches with the team, train with the team. And because it won't be the whole week, it'll be a couple of days and then match on the Saturday. And then obviously the rest, he would just do it himself, you know, with me, training. FC Rouen, so that's the city, the team, the city, you know. Yeah, so when the first, I think they might have spotted me. I had a futsal tournament, did well against them. And then I think they must have talked to my dad. And then Marseille, I was talking to my dad, and he wanted me to bring me on a trial to a big team. So he said PSG or Marseille. And obviously I loved Marseille, so I went to Marseille, a week trial, and then I ended up signing there. Just went to school there, training. I think my family are open to do. Obviously, you'd be open to do anything to succeed. You know what I'm saying? But I think because obviously playing for Marseille would be a big thing. I think they were really open to obviously move. Yeah.
A good amount of faith showing you.
Yeah.
10 years old.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Like so. Do I have a French accent or English accent?
Do you?
Yeah.
Good question.
Because apparently I've got an English accent now.
Yeah, but who says that to a French
Everyone.
family?
No, even my sister said I have an English accent.
I don't know. I reckon it depends who you ask.
Everyone that used to know me, obviously I used to have a French accent like proper.
Yeah.
Then like now recently when they...
A Sheffield accent.
No. No.
You're spending too much time with Bill.
No.
You ever get confused like when Bill's speaking like very Sheffield?
Not just Bill.
No.
Most of them. Sometimes I have to, what they're saying, I have to say what they said in my head, break down the words.
In Senegal, how different was it from what you've been used to before in football terms?
It was hard at the beginning. Obviously there used to be games where we play on sand and things like that. That was really hard. That was hard. Yeah, no, I'd be playing with like boots as well.
Yeah, on sand.
Yeah, on sand. But obviously where I played there was also like obviously AstroTurfs, and that's where we played most of our games. And I won trophies there as well with the Sacré-Cœur. Obviously I went to school in that as well. Sometimes I used to go bare feet and that to school, just because I love the culture there. You know, I love when I used to see kids and that do it, and I was like, oh, I want to do it too. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously it's a normal thing, but for me it was a normal thing to do. You know, and also to see the country, the culture, because I've been there when I was 1, but I didn't really remember anything. So I think it was good for me to learn obviously about my country.
How come you're in a bit later today?
I don't know. I thought it was 9:30. I think on the plan I said 9:30. But I think it's just because some of us are on recovery and all of that.
Yeah.
I want to give us a bit more time to recover well.
Maybe a rest today or whatever, and you just always want to play.
No, personally, I always want to play back to back. But obviously for the team sometimes as well. You know what I'm saying? To have last game that I had cramps, I had to fight through it. We had normal subs available, so
Yeah.
I was in Senegal and my dad called me. Obviously he said he was going to go to England for work. Obviously now I've done a year, I finished school and football and all that, so I joined him here in England, into London, yeah. Well, he was in Cambridge first, because wherever I am, I'm going to play football anyways, do you know what I'm saying? Obviously when I first came to England, I went to a football camp in Manchester United. I think I was there for like a week. It was decent. And then I just kept going to football camps like Chelsea, Tottenham. Chelsea and Tottenham, and that was whilst I was going to school. Man United one was as soon as I came, you know.
Get away with my shirt! Hey, Bobby! Yeah! Right, I need a front and back gloves, please. Yeah.